Importantly, simple logic leads you to God. Logic says that everything was created by God, that He is therefore the creator. If He is able to make something as complicated as you are with all the intricate neurons and complications and facets and biological processes and everything in it, if He is able to make that a complete creation, then He is also able to communicate. Therefore, if He is able to communicate, He has a way to communicate with that creation. Last step, grab all the books of the world, all that is written, and explore what is His possible way of speaking to us, to you. And if you do honest research, there's really only one book that remains where it's possible that God spoke through it. And that is the Bible. It is not possible that you will end up on another book. There is only one book with that historical status, with all the events described in it demonstrably happened, archaeologically and historically. Everything described there, 3,000 years, 6,000 years of human history. That conclusion must be also the inspiration humanity has found in it. There is only one book that has led to so much inspiration, and that is the Bible. The completeness of the story, the beginning and the end, is described in only one book in the world that has as complete a beginning, a story, a process, and a conclusion as the Bible. There are other things for which you really cannot conclude otherwise, namely that if God exists, and if God has communicated with man, it must have been through that book. If you then say, no, He didn't speak through that book, I don't believe in the Bible, I don't believe that came from God, then you are actually also saying that God is unable to communicate with man, that He is therefore powerless to do so. If He is unable to communicate with man, then He is also unable to create a man. And so with that, you are actually saying God does not exist. So there is no other option. Logically, there is no other option. God exists, made everything, and the Bible is the way He has communicated with man. You can't accept that the Bible is from God, then you can't come up with any other logical premise, no matter what book you pick, the Quran especially, not at all. Then the question is, what did He actually ever say? Is the point then that what it says is true? Yes, I personally think so. I also truly believe 100% that it is true, but the question that rises above that is, what did He actually want to say to you? You only discover that when He opens the book. And then I promise if you honestly open that book, with open mind, open heart, honestly seeking truth, Jesus says, he who seeks, he who finds. Whoever knocks, to him it is opened. He who prays receives. Honesty is the key through which God will prove to you personally that His word is His word, that He wants to speak to you personally even now. Challenge. Challenge.